Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It's time to get up and tune into your daily BossFM morning news. I'm Meghan.
And I'm Kristian.
And today we're talking about Michelle Obama, Salon innovations, and so much more. So let's get into it.
Wake the streets up. Yeah. Okay. Wake the streets up. Yeah. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. So first off, Kristian has some information about a new show coming to Netflix.
Absolutely. So if you guys remember back in 2018, the Obamas signed a $1 million contract with Netflix to produce content. Now it's 2021 and Michelle Obama has a new project for us from that deal. Let's check it out. Michelle Obama has announced that she's launching a new children's show on Netflix titled Waffles and Mochi. Viewers will see the former First Lady along with her two puppet co-stars encourage healthy eating and cooking all across the world. The forever First Lady took to Twitter sharing, quote, "I'm beyond thrilled to share that on March 16th, I'll be launching a new show on Netflix. I'm excited for families and children everywhere to join us on our adventures as we discover, cook, and eat delicious food from all over the world." The mission of her Let's Move campaign while she was serving as First Lady was to end childhood obesity and promote education around healthy eating. Back in 2018, Michelle and her husband, former President Barack Obama, entered into a multi-year agreement to produce films and a series with Netflix with the production company Higher Ground. This is Calhoun, BossFM News. Now, they did mark this back in 2018, and I'm happy to see that they're finally putting out this type of content. I know personally in a community that I grew up in, you don't see a lot of people who look like us who are encouraging you to eat differently outside of the norm, eating healthy, trying different things across the world. And as we know, if you go through these type of communities, typically what you see is McDonald's, Burger King, all the top 5 fast food restaurants. So I'm glad to see us stepping outside of that box. If you're like me, you take your self-care very importantly, and while the pandemic has made it hard with social distancing and all, this Charlotte salon is social distancing and letting us still get our self-care in. Meghan has more information.
Many salons have been struggling with business because of this pandemic. Multiple customers can't be in the same room at a salon. However, Sky Salon's owner Chastity Stevenson created a way to overcome this issue. Sky Salons offers luxury suites for each patron and their hairstylist. The business is able to reach maximum occupancy without endangering anyone's health. Stevenson said, quote, "We are actually changing the game with salon suites and the concept we have come up with," end quote. This salon is the first of its kind not only because of the suite innovation, but because it is owned and run by a Black woman.
This is amazing. Like I said, I take my self-care important. I've taken it kind of hard that I can't be in the barber shop like I normally am. But to see that you can have your own luxury experience now, they've kind of adapted it to make it worth the while still. I love to see that.
Up next, Kristian has a story about some new information in a missing persons case.
That's right, Meghan. So 2 Louisiana sanitation workers were driving their route when they seen a suspicious silver car in a lot that had been reported in an Amber Alert. Let's check out the coverage. 2 sanitation workers in Louisiana helped police find a 10-year-old missing girl on Monday. The New Avery Police Department arrested 33-year-old Michael R. Serial, a registered sex offender, after Dion Merrick and another sanitation worker said they saw him in a field with the young girl. Merrick shared a video of the arrest on Facebook and can be heard saying, quote, "I had just seen this gray car parked in the field. That was the dude who had the little 10-year-old girl. I just saved this little girl's life. Thank God they got him now," Merrick said. The Amber Alert was issued Sunday night after the 10-year-old went missing, and some say they saw her get into the gray 2012 Nissan Altima with Cyril. The alert said that the girl was at a family member's house when she was taken. Local news outlet WGNO later identified the 10-year-old as Jalissa LaSalle. Serial was then arrested on that charge of aggravated kidnapping. This is Kristian Calhoun, BossFM News.
It seems like such a small thing just calling the police, but it is a big thing, and it takes a lot of bravery. But he did, and he took that time to make sure that this wasn't something dangerous. And it was, and he saved a girl's life because of it. And I'm just really happy that she is safe now and at home.
We know that this country has had a long history of disparities between white people and people of color, particularly Black people. Meghan has more information on how we're trying to make that right.
Senator Kristian Gillibrand with other senators have proposed a legislation to address systemic racism within the USDA. This act will help end discrimination by creating policies to protect black farmers from losing land. Land grants will also be given to the next generation of black farmers. The act also covers education. Resources will be given to disadvantaged communities for farming projects. Money will also be given to HBCUs and nonprofits who help serve black farmers. Gillibrand says, quote, "Black farmers and ranchers have been historically excluded in agricultural industries. It is not only our responsibility to investigate this systemic discrimination, but we must end and correct it," end quote. With farmers, a lot of land is passed down generationally, but with the black farmers, a lot of their land was taken from them, either bought out by bigger companies or they were pressured to sell. So the privilege that the white farmers get of having land that's been passed down from generation to generation has not reached the black farmers of America, and that is what this act is trying to absolve, all of the racist and systemic issues that have made black people lose their land. And last but not least, our Black History Month fact.
All right, guys, so for our 10th Black History Month fact, many people are not aware. I know that I wasn't privy to this beforehand, but the creator of Phase 10 is actually a black man. Ken Johnson created this game back in 1982, then licensing it to Mattel in 1987 so he can get royalties, further distributing the game across the world, which is now ranked number 3 in the world.
Now that we've discussed this on the show, I think I might try to find a copy of Phase 10 and start playing it again, because I remember it was really fun. I just haven't played it in probably like 10 years.
All right, everyone, that's it for your Boss FM News this beautiful Wednesday morning. If you'd like to rewatch any of our shows, as always, you can download the Boss FM app or follow us on social media. I'm Kristian.
I'm Meghan.
And you guys have a great day.